And at this point, I don't think the queen's gonna be able to do anything about it. She's just gonna have to sit and watch. She should be fine. Actually, yeah, I think she'll be totally fine just watching the world burn. She's been waiting for this day for a very long time. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm your host, Hoi Soy Boy. There are many Hoi channels out there. There are also many Soy Boy channels out there, but I'm the only Hoi Soy Boy, and I will wear that as a badge of honor. So what if the British Empire reformed today? And if it's not obvious already, yeah, they've immediately become the strongest nation on Earth. And yes, I already know this video is going to be on the front page of British Pornhub. Oh, and the Queen is back. Yes, she is the one ruling over all this shit. And that's kind of a big deal in Millennium Dawn because this is its own ideology. So most of the democracies will not be very happy. Oh shit, and the AI just immediately formed this alliance of European monarchies. I did not do that. I don't even know how they did this. No one else is a part of that team yet. Wait, no, I am dumb. Not a surprise there. Syria's on that team because of this. So, yeah, this has immediately become a much bigger deal. But I don't think they're worried too much, seeing how they have 600 factories and naval dockyards. They're gonna be fine. But they're really gonna want to build up this army. This beginning stage is gonna be tough because they're not gonna be able to manage all their new land. Yeah, they didn't take long at all, as well as they grabbed a little bit of Syrian territory out of it as well. But there is now a much bigger problem that is about to happen. They have less than a year to get ready. I'm just curious to see who's going to be getting the most volunteers, because the Queen was getting quite a bit of help in that first conflict, and she's obviously going to need it here. And I don't think Trump is too happy about this new world power. He's going to be doing some expanding himself into Cuba, which I'm sure he'll be fine. France is now going to eat up Luxembourg, and I've been noticing this a lot looking around the map. There are a ton of wars about to break out, but it's all good either way. Macron, nice job. You should pick up a nice, easy victory here. They did form this European coalition. That doesn't really matter because their only teammate is in Georgia, about to die. Actually, they do have friends here too, which this will lead to a very minor victory. But you might as well just take what you can get right now. And just a little bit further south of that, Angola ate up the Congo, so they're off to a quick start. I was curious to see if the British were going to help the French just before they died. Nope, it's just Vladdy doing some stuff as usual. There's the peace deal, and wow, Merkel just ate up a ton of French lands. Starting to look a little familiar there, huh? Oh, actually, she was getting some help. I didn't even think to check on this, but yeah, the Queen was sending over some volunteers. Well, that didn't take long. We have war in the Korean Peninsula. Damn it, I knew we shouldn't have trusted that bastard. Oh, that's right, so obviously the US is going to join in. So they formed this North American Federation. So when the British start to do something, this might be a little bit better. Once again, this African alliance has formed up in this mod, which I normally find very annoying because it happens every time. But this continent should stay pretty interesting still. And it looks like we've got World War III on our hands. Okay, well, I guess Russia went after Estonia, and that pulled in all of the EU. And here we go. Wow, okay, basically a year into the British Empire reforming, and the whole world's on fire. Thanks for that, guys. So this is what the world's looking like. The Russians will not join the Chinese Union of Socialists because they can't. Different ideology. Obviously, they're going to be working together. Same with the North American Federation and this British monarchy, whatever thingy. Oh my god. All right, well, this was the only faction just left not doing anything. Now they have lots to do. I'm surprised they even let the Russians in. That seems a little bit weird, but okay, yeah, this is really World War III right now. Yeah, and here's kind of an issue. The British are not at all prepared for this. They will not be able to protect Africa, and they definitely aren't going to protect India. Yeah, they kind of just needed, like, way more time than this. Modern-day UK was just not ready to retake all this territory. I forgot the African Alliance hasn't declared war on the Queen just yet. So yeah, they actually might be okay in this continent. Well, there goes Raj. And unfortunately, this is going to make China pretty powerful, just holding on to all this territory. And Russia's made a naval invasion through the Balkans. They're doing okay too, but I don't think it's going to take long for NATO to stop them. And this is the only other major front. They've almost completely taken out Finland, and they're approaching Sweden, but I think it's going to stop. They're not going to get through all this. Oh boy, it looks like we've got our first European nation to switch sides and help out the African Alliance, or Russia. How could you do this? Come on, guys. You're better than this, Greece. Things are pretty interesting in this Sahara Desert because Morocco joined the North American Federation, so this is kind of a big front. I mean, I guess this team is going to get some help out of South America. I don't see why. Are these two even in a war? Nothing close. Also, like I said, China is really catching up as the world's greatest power with taking over all of India. Man, they're looking pretty scary. Whoa, wait a second. What peace deal is this? It's a minor one. Okay. Yep, well that's definitely gonna help out Putin, which I am shocked he is still in the Balkans, as well as he's also landed in northern Poland. Oh, and we're also gonna see a unified Indochina. Thailand's gonna take out Vietnam, and it looks like they might join Putin. Nationalists? Maybe. I mean, because I guess the African Alliance is just letting anybody in. Doesn't matter if you're reactionary. I'm assuming maybe nationalists can also get in. Ooh, Brazil took 7 states. Okay, obviously NATO could really use their help. The British, by the way, which this shouldn't be too surprising, did lose a pretty big chunk of their industrial power, almost 100 by the fall of Raj. I mean, they're still doing fine though, but again, that went all to the Chinese. So I guess the Brazilians have already chosen a side. They're helping out Daddy Putin. And they're kind of forming BRIC, not BRICS, but just BRIC, Russia, China, India, Brazil. South Africa's obviously been annexed. Oh, yep, and they're even helping out China. China that controls India. So they obviously don't need much help, but I'm sure they'll take it. Yep, so Thailand is completely taken over down here, and now they're starting to line divisions up against the Chinese. Probably not a good idea, but we'll see. Well, that is certainly something you don't see every game. They will most likely not keep this territory. It's just kind of funny to look at. Oh shit, I totally forgot to give them Sri Lanka. Okay, I apologize. I should have mentioned these borders are probably not perfect. You guys gotta remember, I'm a hoi soy boy. But now that that's fixed, you know, this little island that we almost never talk about actually could have a pretty big importance. A naval invasion to the north is possible here. And after taking out Guatemala, Mexico's now attacking Honduras, or getting ready to, that is. So will they join a faction? They could really make some things interesting in this continent. Bad idea, guys, bad idea. Do you guys not listen to what I said? Well, let's see how those ladyboys fight. Well, unsurprisingly, not very well. But by the way, could I be a part of this army? Damn, Russia and Africa are just putting in work. And I think it's a combination of China as well. The distraction in the east probably helps. We've never seen them just dominate Europe like this, though. And at this point, I don't think the Queen's gonna be able to do anything about it. She's just gonna have to sit and watch. She should be fine, I think. Actually, yeah, I think she'll be totally fine just watching the world burn. She's been waiting for this day for a very long time. Oh, I didn't think about this, but here will be a problem as soon as Thailand falls. Yep, they can get to British Malaya. I mean, at least this part. I don't know about this part. And since the Japanese don't have much longer left, will they eventually get to Australia? That's another continent you do not want to lose. Oh, Kazakhstan taking 5 states from Turkmenistan. It's probably the first time we've seen them really win a pretty significant war. Well, there it is. There's the game. Here's the end of World War III. Russia taking 38 states. I actually expected them to take a lot more, unless they puppeted some stuff. Korea took all of South Korea, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, so everyone was puppeted. Actually, most of this is probably from the Chinese. They like to do that stuff. Still going. Well, this is fucking horrible. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Everything just looks so bad. I have no idea why South Korea still exists, although it looks like they're communists, so it's not too bad. Russia apparently likes to kill dolphins too, so they just took over all of Japan. And yeah, Thailand, I guess, is fine. They just got Laos and Cambodia released. Oh my god, and just look at this Europe. Honestly, Millennium Dawn has created some of the worst border gore I've ever seen in any Paradox game. Maybe they should just change this mod's name to Border Gore Galore. Now, there is actually a major front happening in North America now, with British Canada moving down after Chinese America. As well as, I guess we have the Confederate States. Of course, oh, they're Social Democrats. Okay, oh, nice. All right, well, they do both have slaves. And finally, we have a reactionary New England, Texas, and California, all puppeted by Russia. So yeah, that's actually quite a bit of power going their way. Interesting. So Russia has left the African Alliance, which means we can't really tell who's on whose side in Europe, although Spain and southern France is clearly on China's side. Actually, the Queen might get a few easy wins here, because I doubt this territory is being defended at all. Yeah, she should be fine. I do have to mention this because I've never seen it before. Russian Germany. Don't even think of anything unique. It's just Russian Germany. But this will be a nice victory for the British, at least in this continent. I debated giving back the US to the Commonwealth, but that wouldn't make much sense. They're gonna get it back either way though. I mean, kind of. They're gonna be getting back a very strange US with a lot of interesting neighbors. Oh, and Russia's helping out this empire. Oh, okay, that's kind of surprising. They clearly aren't fans of China. It's getting kind of weird. In this world so far, we have 3 major powers. Obviously the British Empire, the Russians, and the Chinese. Wow, this is really starting to look like 1984. Well, either way, she did end up getting back to her 600 factories. Let's see how close China is though. Okay, so just about 500. he's got some time, but he has quite a bit of land now to really build out. Whoa, and the British are making an invasion of eastern India. It's about time. They haven't been doing any of this so far in this video. There's quite a few troops here, as well as not very many Chinese to protect this land. They're probably distracted with North America. Or actually, maybe not, because there really isn't a front anymore over here. Well, you lost India, but you gained the US. Almost the US. Not too bad. And the Russians have finally formed a team with Brazil. Not a bad idea at all. Wow, this faction map mode's looking crazy. Yeah, so I'd say, according to this, it's probably not a good idea to reform the British Empire. I mean, I know that most British people just jack off to this thought every night. Yeah, the whole world goes to shit, and World War III starts up pretty quickly. So, yeah, not a fun time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And as always, big thanks to my Patreon supporters, Furry Cruz, Papa Toes, Maxi G, Leather Daddy Lennon, Franco is Thick, Jake Paul's My Daddy, Nathaniel H, Maxi G, Tyler, Matthew Rembish, Sean Spillman, Jen's Love Disc, Roosferication, Matthew E, Elijah Senpai, Kirby, Wyone, and Elfie C.